you've had quite a bit of experience in seeing digital transformation waves. Is there anything different about AI?
This AI is very different from what you saw before because for the first time in history, this AI is available as a service. You can derive huge benefits without dealing with data at all. You just need to call an API. You just need to smartly interact with those providers, like OpenAI, Microsoft, Tcherevik, and they also have unique qualities like in-context learning. You don't have to give it a ton of data for it to be useful to your business. You can just give it a few examples and a little bit of data relevant for this particular task. That flows from your company to the provider, and then provider gives you the response back. To govern that information flow, you need some kind of tools. I suspect that we will see emergence of platforms that do that. Another big, huge difference that's just going to change everything is their ability to use tools. Just like humans, we became humans because we have the opposable thumbs and we can use tools, and that multiplies our power. These models can use tools. They can call APIs, and that totally changes the paradigm. Previously, you collected static data, you trained a static model, you deployed the static model, and then you had to monitor it because it decays over time. These models, they finish training, but then because they can use tools and in-context learning, they're dynamic.
So API hooks are the opposable thumbs of machine intelligence.
Absolutely. When you see that work, you first cannot believe it. You ask it a question and you give it a description of 5 different services. It will figure out how to use them in the right order to answer your question. By the way, it doesn't have to be connected to the internet. I'll give you an example. You can ask a model what deals are projected to close this quarter. One approach would be to give it a set of data from your customer relationship management system and then tell it to use Python to train a regression model to do some kind of a projection. And with Code Interpreter, it does that. But most likely you already have a method like that sitting somewhere in the customer relationship management system. And that method can be exposed with an API. So you can describe this API to the model and then say what deals are about to close. And the model will call that API to get the list of deals and present them to you. That's an example of not being connected to the internet, but being connected to your CRM, which is another reason why you may want to consider deploying this kind of a platform that connects multiple enterprise systems.